All right, moving along to layer 4. We're going to do layer 4 in every chakra. And in the first chakra, the root, right, we're going to look into layer number 4. And that connects to one's spiritual sense of being grounded in this incarnation. And it connects to the earth's energy. So, um, emotional secure, feeling of safety and being protected, right? Feeling of being grounded in society, in the culture and the physical environment. And the pictures and information in this layer is going to reflect a spiritual understanding of survival and your place in the material world, right? So, energies related to fitting into society, right? Culture and community structures in the physical world, right? In your reality. So it's going to contain emotions of fear or trust, depending on how well the individual feels grounded, right? And then healing this layer strengthens the connection between the physical existence and the spiritual purpose. So releasing any feelings of isolation, rejection, or lack of belonging in the physical realm. Now, layer number 4 in the second chakra, it connects. Okay, so that one is connects to the spiritual aspects of creativity and flow of life force, the prana through the body. So it focuses, second layer 4. So it focuses on how you relate to others emotionally, and it stores energy related to friendship, romantic relationships, and emotional attachment. So it also holds wounds of joy from these relationships, the emotion, right? And the pictures and information is it reflects the soul's capacity to create and manifest from a place of joy and alignment with the divine self. So it also holds the wounds or joys, right, from these relationships. And healing this layer, uh, healing emotional wounds from past relationships and releasing unhealthy sexual energy patterns. So healing this layer is going to enhance, the spiritual creativity and deepen connection to the flow of the universal energy through that sexual energy. Okay. Now, layer 4, the third chakra in layer 4 is connecting to one's spiritual sense of purpose and willpower and aligning with the higher consciousness. Now, some of this information kind of sounds the same, but it might just differentiate by one word, right? Like emotions versus physical versus the spiritual senses. So just keep an open mind that it might sound the same, but it might have just a slight difference. All right, so the focus in the third chakra, layer 4th, and this layer is going to deal with emotional strength and the ability to stand in your emotional truth, right? So it's going to hold energy related to personal authority and leadership in emotional situations. So empowerment and taking ownership of one's choices and actions, okay? So the information and pictures in this layer is energy related to self-empowerment, responsibility, and taking charge of one's destiny. So this layer is going to help with aligning personal action with spiritual goals, right? Like grounding it, like taking action, physical action on those spiritual goals, on your excitement or your passion, right? And healing, this layer is going to address areas where one has given away their power or feels disempowered. So healing this layer is going to bring a greater sense of inner strength and purpose. Now, layer 4 in the 4th chakra, in the heart chakra, and this is going to focus on the capacity to offer love and compassion toward others. All right, so it's going to contain energies related to emotional equilibrium, right? This layer governs the ability to maintain emotional balance, even in challenging situations, right? And to feel a sense of peace and harmony in life. It connects you to the spiritual aspect of unconditional love and divine compassion. So it's going to have the pictures, and it's going to have the unconditional love, the empathy, and the care for others, other living beings. So it's going to reflect the capacity to love without condition. That's what it basically is going to do, connecting to the universal source of love. And then healing this is going to remove any blockages that prevent the ability to love others freely and fully with no judgment or expectation. So healing this layer is going to deepen spiritual compassion, unity, and the alignment with the divine love. Now, the fourth layer in the 5th chakra is going to focus the connection between emotions and spoken communications. Okay, so this is going to deal with the ability to listen, listen deeply and process information from others. It's also going to govern how well you receive communication and feedback. So balancing the act of both giving and receiving in a conversation, right? And the pictures and information in this layer is going to be the ability to express emotional truths and communicate with emotional clarity. So it really going to it reflects the ability to align, right, communication with higher consciousness and express a spiritual truth. Now, healing this is going to be addressing issues with emotional charged communication or difficulty in expressing emotions verbally, especially when the conversation might be very high charge, right? Or you might have a lot of feelings toward that. So healing this layer is going to enhance spiritual communication and deepen the alignment with divine in speech and expression, right? Once it's healed, you'll be able to express yourself in a deeper manner. Now, the 6th chakra, layer 4, this connects to spiritual aspects of perception and insight into the spiritual realm. And this layer is going to deal with psychic visions, extrasensory perception. So it's going to govern the ability to perceive beyond the physical realm, right? And tap into intuition, gut feelings at times, and even inner knowing. The third eye opens that up as well. And the information and pictures is the ability to understand symbolic messages from dreams, signs, and synchronicities. All right. So it's going to reflect the ability to receive spiritual imprints, visions from higher guidance and divine insights. And healing this layer is going to clear blockages to understanding or recognizing symbol meaning. So, healing this layer is going to strengthen spiritual perception and alignment with higher wisdom and universal truths. Now, layer 4 on the 7th chakra. So the 4th layer inside the 7th chakra, which is your crown, right? It's up here. It's going to focus with one's higher self, alignment with one's higher self. And it's going to govern the emotional ability to trust the universe, surrender to divine will and allow spiritual guidance to flow into your life. So this layer focuses on releasing control and developing faith in the greater plan or purpose, even if you can't really understand or see it, right? So it connects to spiritual awareness, enlightenment, and the ability to access higher realms of consciousness. And then the information and pictures in this layer is the ability to connect with the higher self, the part of the soul that is more evolved and in tune with divine wisdom. So it's going to reflect the capacity of spiritual awakening, right? Transcendence and merging the divine essence. And then healing this layer is going to clear blockages that prevent communication with or alignment to the higher self. So healing this layer will strengthen spiritual connection and deepen awareness of divine truth and open the gateway of enlightenment, if you want to see it that way.